everybody, how you doing? Happy 4th of July. Long time no see, I know, but I wanted to come at you with a hair care update. Share with you some stuff I've used up, some stuff I'm never using again, and let you know what I'm using now. So, let's start with what I used up. And that was something that I really liked. And that was the Garnier Fructis 3-Minute Undo Dryness Reversal Treatment. And it was basically a conditioner you would put on for like 3 minutes, and you got a lot. This was only I only paid like $3.50 or something for this. And you know, Garnier Fructis stuff is always at Walgreens or at Target for like, you know, buy 3 get 3 free, or 3 for $10 or something. So I really like this, and I would purchase it again. I just haven't because I've had a bunch of other stuff to use. But I did like this. It had little like seeds and stuff in it, so you had to rinse your hair really well. But I liked it. I did like it. So if you're looking for an intensive moisturizer or conditioner that doesn't take that long to work and it's not that expensive, I would suggest you give this a try. I think you'll like it. But it's all gone, so gotta throw that out. Now, this actually goes with something else. This is a Shea Moisture Organic Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. Now you were also able to use this as a styling cream. I personally did not think it was that great as a conditioner. It didn't really do anything in my personal opinion. Maybe I'll try to use a little dab that's left as a styling cream, but I was not feeling this. So I'm going to share with you about this though in a moment, because there's some other stuff that goes with that. Now, the stuff I'm never using again. This is the Finesse Clean and Simple Hypoallergenic Shampoo for dry and color treated hair. It has no allergens, dyes, or sulfates, and it's dermatologist tested. Now, the bizarre thing about this, though, is I don't feel like it got my hair clean. And I thought this was going to be a substitute for my Drama Clean from Herbal Essence, which is this. The reason I thought that was because if it didn't have anything in it, it would just leave my hair squeaky clean. That did not happen. It felt weird going on. Like I said, my hair didn't feel clean afterward. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I only got it because it was literally $1. It says try me free on here, but I didn't need to use that because it was $1. Otherwise, it's supposed to be $2.99 or $3.99. This was in Walgreens, and there's also a conditioner that goes with this. That's the same deal, but I don't know. This is like half full. I'm not using any more of that. Whoops. Now, this is the Court Amen Herbal Shampoo with Sea Moss for dry, damaged hair from Carol's Daughter. This is something I picked up in TJ Maxx for $4.99. You can see there's a lot left because I was not using this anymore. And I tried. I gave it a try. Now, it says it is infused with clover, lavender, nettle, sea moss, a Caribbean seaweed celebrated for its conditioning qualities. No parabens, no petroleum, mineral oil, or artificial color. I don't know if it was old or if this is how it's supposed to be. It's like super thick. Like it doesn't move at all. So you were literally like shaking it down to the bottom, and it's just like super thick. It was just gross, and it felt gross in my hair, and I didn't feel like I rinsed it all out. Then I thought to myself, well, since it's for dry, damaged hair, maybe it's supposed to leave a little bit of residue to leave some moisture. But my hair didn't feel moisturized. It just felt weird. You know when you feel like there's a coating on your hair? So, yeah, I'm not using this again. So I only kept it to tell you guys about it. Now, then there were 2 like colossal failures. These are both from Hollywood Beauty, and I gave them a try because I said I wanted to see how they were. This is the Olive Cholesterol Deep Conditioning Cream, and this is the Carrot Cholesterol Deep Conditioning Cream. This was like putting melted Play-Doh in my hair. I don't even know how else to describe it. It was hell to rinse out. It clumped at my drain. Like I had to actually turn the shower off and turn the faucet on full force to rinse it down the drain. And then after that I got panicked because I was like, what if it's not even going down the drain? So then I boiled pots of water and poured them down my drain to make sure this rinsed away. This was ridiculous. I mean, it was just crazy. Now the cream that came with these. These were attached to the top of a cream, and I talked about that before in another video. The cream was okay. The olive cream and the carrot cream, because I was actually at the time looking for a substitute for my Live cream hairdress, of which there is no substitute for it. But these were okay, but they made buildup. And you couldn't use it for more than 2 days in a row, and you would get buildup and you get flakes, and you can see like the buildup on your hair, which is fine in the summertime when I just can rinse my hair. Like I actually like rinsed these twists last night. I just rinsed them out, and you know, then you can go and you can add more products. But I'm not trying to do that in the winter in Chicago. I'm really not. I wash my hair, you know, once a week when I'm going to wash it and do what I'm going to do with it. I'm not just rinsing it randomly. Like, and that was yesterday evening I rinsed my hair, you know, and you can still, you know, go to bed. You're not worried about your head being wet. I'm kind of paranoid about that, so I don't do that kind of stuff in the winter. So I didn't want to be bothered with that in the winter, although the cream was okay. These were attached to the cream, and I said, oh, I'm going to use them. And they actually suggest on here to get some of the oil, because Hollywood Beauty makes all kinds of oils, and to get some of the carrot oil or the olive oil, and to mix some into this before applying to hair. Now, it says I should have wrapped my hair in a moist towel with this for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse hair. I am so glad I didn't do that. Who knows what would happen to my hair if I had left this on. Because even if a product is a hair mask that you're supposed to leave on your hair, it shouldn't be horrible to work with before you put it on your hair. These were like ridiculous. And there's so much gone because, you know, there's not a lot in there. And I kind of have a lot of hair. But, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So, then my 2 standbys that I'm almost out of. I scored a deal, and I got some huge bottles with 33% free of Suave Natural. This is my detangling conditioner, and that's almost gone. And then this is what I usually use to wash my hair. Like I said, my Drama Clean from Herbal Essences. It just washes all the gunk and stuff out of your hair, and it really gets your scalp clean without drying it out. If you wash it twice, your hair will squeak, but I usually just wash it once, and then you know, that's enough. Unless I've been using like crazy amounts of product. Now, the other thing I want to share with you guys is what I came across in Walgreens. I haven't seen them in Jewel, but they are in Walgreens, and they are the Shea Moisture kits. Now, there's 2 of them. There's a Repair and Transition kit, which looks like this, and then there's a Curl and Shine kit, which looks like this. Now, they have several products for hair. These are just 2 of them. The other product line is the Dandruff and Dry Scalp African Black Soap line. That's what I should say. There's a Dandruff and Dry Scalp Elixir, a balancing conditioner, and a deep cleansing shampoo. And you see that has a black label. And then there's also the Yucca and Baobab volumizing conditioner, thickening shampoo, and thickening moisture mist. So that's if you have fine hair. I don't have fine hair. I don't have a problem with that. Sorry. So I didn't get that. And then I don't have a problem with dry, itchy scalp, which is what the African Black Soap one is for. Although I guess you could use that shampoo as a cleansing shampoo to get your scalp really, really clean, because that's what it suggests. These have no parabens, no phthalates, no paraffin, no gluten, no propylene glycol, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrance, no animal testing, no PABA, no synthetic color, no DEA, and no sulfates. So, these are organic products, okay? Now, the Curl line, which I have, and the Restoring line, which is this, the Repair and Transition kits, they each have 4 products, and what I loved about these kits, which were $20, have a sample, and I personally thought it was a good size sample of each of the 4 products, which usually retail for $10 a piece. So in order to try the entire product line, if you had to buy the full-size products, you'd have to spend $40. Whereas here you got to try the entire line for $20. Now, depending on the Walgreens you go in, some Walgreens have 50 of this and 1 of this. And then some Walgreens have 50 of this and 1 of this. So if you go into Walgreens and you don't see the one you want, just go to another Walgreens because they're in all Walgreens. I don't think I have seen these in... Were they in Target last? I think they're in Target too. The kits are in Target. The full-size products are in Walgreens too. But, you know, like I said, if you just want to try everything, because I just wanted to try everything, so I headed there and I picked them both up. I got this one first, and I needed it because I started using this coming off of the winter and like drier hair and that kind of stuff. And my stress, any stress I'm feeling, shows up in my hair first. And it shows up right here in the back, and the hair kind of starts to break off. That's where I show my stress. And I've been kind of stressed out lately. I would say a couple of months back, and my hair had all grown out. It was all even, and then it started to break off right there in the back. I noticed that. So I have been a lot more relaxed, and things are going really, really good now. I was just kind of stressed out about website stuff actually more than life stuff. But it was still stress, and it was stressing me out, and so it was affecting my hair. And so I know where I want to go with my website and that kind of stuff now, so I'm like on an even keel, and I can tell the difference in my hair. It's growing out more, but I still want to have as much moisture as I possibly can on it, and to just keep it in good condition. So I said, okay, I'm going to start with this one, and then do the curl one, excuse me, later. So, let me let you know what you get in this. And they look like this when you open them. They're a little book. And then you can see all the products. You can open them in the store. Hold on a second. You can open them in the store. So look in there. And these are the products. You get a shampoo. You get a strengthening elixir. You get a restorative conditioner, and then you got the deep treatment mask, which are all 4 products that they have in this product line. Now, like I said about the mask, not that impressed with it as a hair mask. I will give it a try as a styling cream. I'm going to cut this open and squeeze it out, and I'll report back. The restorative conditioner was okay too. I mean, it was just okay. It was a conditioner. What I am loving in this kit is the moisture retention shampoo. And it's actually a shampoo I've been using instead of my Drama Clean. What I'm loving about it is that it makes kind of a foam as opposed to suds. And it rinses away really easy. I just really like the way it works. I might buy the $10 bottle of this shampoo. I'm working my way through it, but I'm really liking this shampoo. And there's no sulfate, so I don't know how they're getting it to foam up, but it does foam up. Now, this strengthening elixir, it has sea kelp, argan oil, and shea butter, and it's just an oil. It's an oil. It's an oil. It's a spray oil, but it's weird. It's kind of like a dry oil. So I've just been spraying it on my hair until I use it up. I mean, it's just an oil. So I don't feel like it's very strengthening or anything, but it does leave a nice sheen on your hair. And it's easy to wash it off of your hands. So, I like it. Though, honestly, aside from the fact that it's sulfate-free, I don't think it's that much different than any other oil that you would just buy at the beauty supply. So, I mean, I like it, though, and I am going to use it up. But my favorite thing out of this kit is the shampoo, the moisture retention shampoo. So I am going to use them up all the products, though, but I'm really liking that. So I'll show you what's in the other kits now. Oops, oh, I'm not shaking the computer. So that one looks like this. And this is the organic raw shea butter and argan oil products. The Curl and Shine kit has the coconut, the organic coconut and hibiscus products that have coconut oil, silk protein, and neem oil. This is supposed to enhance your curls, retain moisture, and maintain styling. So this is what it looks like before you open it. So see, all the products are in there like that. So I'll open it up and show you guys what you get. Now these, I haven't used any of them at all yet. I'm seriously trying to like use up stuff before I move to other stuff, because then you can really gauge how something is working. If you're using 20 products at one time, or if you don't finish the product, unless it's like just horrible and you're having a really awful time with it, I highly recommend trying to finish the product to really give it a chance. You need to give stuff at least 2 months to do whatever it's supposed to do. If you know what I'm saying, sometimes you just got to work with it for a while. So you get a shampoo. So I'm really curious to see what this shampoo is going to be like. You get the Curl and Style Milk, which is supposed to give you moisture, body, and shine. All these products, again, sulfate free, all that stuff free. Now then you get the Hold and Shine Moisture Mist, which gives you moisture, body, and shine. So I'm assuming like you kind of style with this and then mist this with, you know, every day. And then you get a Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This is thicker than the Curl and Style Milk. Now you're supposed to apply this to damp or styled hair to enhance curls, minimize frizz, and provide curl control. And you're supposed to apply the Curl and Style Milk as a no-rinse protective and styling cream to dampen, towel dry to dry hair as needed. So you're probably supposed to use one or the other of these and then just see what works best for you. The milk is probably if you have looser curls, and then this smoothie is probably if you have thicker curls. It doesn't say that. They both say for thick curly hair, but that's my assumption. The mist is just supposed to hydrate and create brilliant shine and curl control. And then the shampoo is to shampoo. It's supposed to cleanse, hydrate, and detangle for bouncy, healthy curls. So I give my repair and transition kit probably another 3 to 4 weeks before I'm done with those products. And then I haven't been wearing any wash and goes, mainly because my hair is uneven in the back, and I don't like the way it looks when it's uneven. And I kind of got tired of like just pull it, because I always just have to pull it back and put it in an afro puff. And I don't know, I'm just not feeling that look right now. So I did have a couple of weeks where I was wearing an afro puff because I was just kind of washing and conditioning every day. But I'm not feeling that right now. I'm feeling these twists. I'm able to rinse them out. I can neaten them up really fast when I want to. Just take them out, retwist. It has also really helped with the detangling because by redoing the twist, I'm combing my hair. And so it's not as much hair to detangle and deal with when I'm washing it, which is really, really nice. I mean, I don't manipulate it or mess with it all the time, but yeah, so this twist style is really working for me right now. So it's probably what I'm going to be rocking for most of the summer. It allows my head to be cooler as well because I've got parts in it. When you got the afro, just all your hair like flat down in your head like that doesn't allow heat to escape. And it's getting kind of crazy hot here in Chicago now. We're in the 80s almost every day. And for a while we were in like, even in May, even in June, we had a lot of 60, 55-degree days and rain. So it was still cold actually. That's actually when I was wearing the afro puff. So yeah, so now it's summertime for real, and it's time for more of the summer hairstyles. But that's gonna do it for all my hair stuff. Is that everything? Yes, it is. So if you have any comments or questions, you can leave them below, and I will update you on what I think of. What else do I have to use? Oh, I'll let you know how this works, the treatment mask, as a styling product, because I haven't done that. But other than that, I'm going to use up the rest of this stuff. Then I'll move on to the curl enhancing stuff. So have a great 4th of July. I hope you're really enjoying it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Friend me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter using the links in the description box or on my blog. And do me a huge favor and head on over to iTunes and give me a rating and a review for my podcast, The Home Spa Goddess Show. I'd really appreciate it. You can learn how to subscribe to the podcast in the video that follows.